In this video, I'll be giving you the strategy that will make you instantly a profitable trader and get you fully funded just within using this one strategy, right? So make sure you do listen very, very carefully, because this may actually change your whole life, right? Let's get straight into it. So you only trade within a London kill zone session, which is from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. on the 5-minute time frame, right? As you can see, we're on the 5-minute time frame, Euro USD, and we're trading from 7 a.m. till 11 a.m. on the London session kill zone, right? All we need to do now is mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session. As you can see, the indicator that I have already marked out Asian session, and what I need to do now is mark out the highest point and the lowest point of Asian session, right? So as you can see, that's the highest point and that's the lowest point. So this is low session range, and the other one would be high session range, right? So let me just write that really quickly. The high session range right here. And as soon as we have the high session range and the low session range marked out, what we need to do now is identify which part of price is liquidated first. Is it the highs or is it the lows, right? So if I do play price forward now, as you can see, the lows have completely been swept and completely been liquidated. So now what we need to do is make sure we do trade the reversal and trade towards the upside. We need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / fractional lows have been completely swept, and then we can reinforce our market structure shift with a engulfing candlestick if it's possible, right? So what we need to do now is look for that market structure shift towards the upside, which does include an engulfing candlestick. As you can see right there, if I do zoom in, we just got a very, very big engulfing candlestick right here, and it did actually take out this level right here, which is very, very amazing, because this is our market structure shift level. And as soon as we've got the market structure shift level, all we've got to do now is identify a fair value gap, and then we overlap it with the market structure shift for a bigger probability, and then we can just execute the trade from then on. Very, very easy and very, very simple, right? So that's all we need to do now. And look, if you're a serious trader who's looking to actually make trading their full-time thing, listen, I can take you from $0 to $15,000 a month literally within 90 days, or you never even pay a penny. Okay, the process is so simple. You get one-to-one coaching from me. I'll pass over my trading consistent systems to you, and then you can be able to make $4,000 per month easily within the first 30 days. And then once we get to the 90-day section, then you would have already been making $15,000 plus. As you can see, there's so much results right here, there's so much testimonials. And look, if you join the first link in the description now, you're gonna get a chance to actually join. So make sure you do click the first link, book a call with me, and I'll speak to you on you joining my one-to-one coaching. But look, it's only open for 5 people every single day, so make sure you do join as fast as possible. Anyway, what we're gonna be doing now is marking out my fair value gap, right? So as soon as I mark out my fair value gap, all I've got to do now is very, very simple. I've got to just place my actual buy limit right here, and place my stop loss just below the first candle of the FVG, and place my take profit as a 1-to-3 restore ratio. And as you can see from here, all I've got to do is literally play price forward, and you're going to see exactly how it goes towards the downside and then it goes towards the upside, completely smashing my take profit. As you can see right there, it's just entered, and now it is going towards the upside, and it's still hovering around the fair value gap area, and it's gone up, completely smashing my take profit, right? So another way you can actually place your FVG is your take profit. You can actually place it at Asian sessions highs, which is the most recent highs. As you can see right there, we could have easily placed it here, or another actual section you can place it at is Asian sessions high range, right? So as you can see right there, but as you can see, price goes up and completely smashes our high session range. Even though we did get a 1-to-3, we could have actually gotten a 1-to-5 or a 1-to-4, which is right here, right? But listen guys, this is a strategy that I did show you. If you want to learn more, make sure you do subscribe to my channel. And look, if you join the first link in the description right now, I can completely change your life. So now what I'm going to do is show you on a fundamental level how the strategy actually works, and how you can start making thousands and thousands of dollars just within trading this one silver bullet model, right? So you're going to wait for Asian session to do whatever it wants, right? Highs and lows, highs and lows. Once it gets to a specific trading term, what you need to do is mark out your highest point right here and your lowest point. Okay, so this is going to be Asian session right here. Let me just Asian session, and right here, as soon as it actually gets out to our time frame, what I need to do is mark out the highs and the lows, right? So this is low session range, and this is high session range, right? As soon as you get both of them done, what you need to do now is make sure one of them two get swept, right? So as soon as the highs get swept, for example, what you need to do now is mark this out as your liquidity sweep. Your highs have completely been swept. That's the liquidity sweep. And what we need to do from here on out is literally wait for price to come towards the downside, completely smashing this level right there. And once it actually smashes this level, giving us that market structure shift, what we need to do now is overlap the market structure shift with a fair value gap, which we will get from price, and we can overlap it right there. As soon as we overlap it, all we've got to do, name this fair value gap. And once we do get a fair value gap, all I've got to do now is literally short position this, right? So as soon as a short position, I'm going to be placing my stop loss actually right here, and placing my take profit as a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, or you can actually place it at the Asian sessions lows, right, which will also work. And now as soon as that's done, all you've got to do is literally wait for price to come back into the area of the FVG, tap into it, and it'll go up completely, smash and take profit, right? And you can learn so much more strategies, and you can learn my profitable system, which made me $500,000 in the last year, and it's making me over $1.2 million within this year. Okay, and you can learn that strategy, and I'll pass over my systems to you in my one-to-one coaching. So make sure you do join my first link in the description, because all the value is in there. But anyway guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.